The parade ended 3 hours ago. I know because I've been watching the same marching band pass my window 17 times. I remember when it started. Normal 4th of July afternoon in Millbrook. Population 800 and declining. The kind of place where the high school marching band is half the parade, and the fire truck is the other half. I was sitting on my porch, drinking lukewarm coffee from a mug that said, "World's Greatest Dad," a gift from a daughter who moved to Portland and calls twice a year. The parade came down Maple Street right on schedule, 2:30 p.m., just like every year since I moved here. The drum major's baton caught the sunlight. Silver flash, silver flash, silver flash. The snare drums rattled in that hollow way they do when the skins are old and the players are young. Mrs. Henderson's convertible crawled behind them, carrying this year's Corn Festival queen, a 17-year-old girl with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. The parade passed. I went inside, made dinner, watched the evening news. Same stories about somewhere else. Same distant problems that never quite reached Millbrook. Then I heard the drums again. Same rhythm, same hollow rattle. I looked out my kitchen window and there they were, the marching band, moving down Maple Street in formation, instruments gleaming in light that shouldn't have been afternoon anymore. I checked my watch. 7:15 p.m., but the shadows were wrong. They fell at the same angle they had at 2:30, the same angle, the same length, the same silver flash from the drum major's baton. The third time, I counted the band members. 37. Same faces, same uniforms, same off-key note from the trumpet player in the back row, same convertible, same girl with the hollow smile, waving at houses where no one watched anymore. I stood at my window and counted them again, 37. Always 37. The fourth time, I noticed the confetti, red, white, and blue paper scraps scattered on the street. They hadn't moved, not blown by wind, not swept away, not crushed by the parade's wheels. The same pieces in the same places, waiting for the same drums to march over them again. I tried leaving, walked to the end of Maple Street where it connects to Route 12. The road just curved back, like walking on the inside of a bowl. Every step forward brought me back to my own driveway. I tried calling someone, my daughter in Portland. The phone rang and rang and rang. Then I heard her voice, and...
Dad? Dad, are you there? The parade's starting soon. You always loved the parade.
But she was 8 when she said that. 8 years old, tugging on my sleeve, pointing at the approaching drums. That was 20 years ago. That was yesterday. That was 3 hours ago. The loops are getting shorter. What used to be hours between parades is now minutes. The drum major's baton catches the same sunlight, but the light doesn't move across the sky anymore. It just hangs there, casting the same shadows, illuminating the same moment. The band members are starting to look thin, like photocopies of photocopies. Their uniforms are fading, their instruments losing their shine. But they keep marching. They keep playing the same song, the battle hymn of the Republic, played at half-tempo, like a funeral dirge. Mrs. Henderson's convertible is rust-colored now. I can see through the metal in places. The Corn Festival queen still waves, but her smile is more like a grimace. Her hand moves in the same arc over and over, but the motion is getting jerky, mechanical. I know what this is now. It's not the parade that's trapped. It's me. I remember now. The chest pains during the real parade. The way my coffee mug slipped from my fingers. The way the world tilted sideways as I fell from my porch chair. The parade kept going. It always keeps going. Every year, same route, same time, same hollowed drums. But I stopped watching it from my porch. I started watching it from somewhere else. Somewhere between heartbeats. Somewhere between the flash of the baton and the sound of the drums. Somewhere where parades don't end, because time doesn't move forward. The parade is coming again. 37 band members getting thinner, playing instruments that make less sound each time. The convertible is more rust than metal now. The Queen's wave is just a tremor in the air. But they keep marching. They keep playing. They keep moving down Maple Street at 2:30 p.m. in light that never changes, over confetti that never settles, past windows where no one watches anymore, except me. I'm still watching, still counting, still waiting for the parade to end. Maybe it never will. Maybe that's the point. Maybe some things are meant to repeat forever, getting fainter and fainter until they're just echoes of echoes, shadows of shadows, the memory of a memory. The drums are starting again. I can hear them in the distance, getting closer. The same hollow rattle, the same off-key trumpet, the same song played too slow. I'll watch this time, too. I'll count the band members. And there's 37, always 37. I'll watch the rust-colored convertible crawl past my window. I'll see the Queen's mechanical wave, her smile that's more grimace than joy. And when it's over, I'll wait for it to start again. Because that's what you do when you're caught between moments. You watch. You count. You wait. The parade never really ends. It just goes away long enough for you to forget what silence sounds like. If you're wondering what's real, maybe you should sign up for the channel's newsletter for new stories.